Joyful moment, we call upon the highest in you, Rhoda and Jason, the divine inner presence that brought you to love and has chosen for you the sweet commitment of marriage. For you we ask every blessing of this moment, the confirmation of the wisdom of your choice, great happiness on the path that is set before you, discretion, kindness, and care as you walk upon it, strength to live out your purpose, grace and peace through each step of your journey, and beloved family and friends to support you. Rhoda, are you here to ask Jason to be your partner, your lover, your friend, and your husband? Do you intend to give him your deepest friendship and love, not only when you're feeling bright and alive, but also when you may not be? And not only when you remember clearly that you are a manifestation of God, but even in those times when you forget. And do you announce before God and those who are present that you will seek always to see this divine light that does live within Jason, and seek always to share this divine light that lives within yourself?
I do.
And Jason, are you here to ask Rhoda to be your partner, your lover, your friend, and your wife? Do you intend to give her your deepest friendship and love, not only when you are feeling bright and alive, but also when you are not? And not only when you remember clearly that you are a manifestation of God, but even in those times when you forget. And do you announce before God and those here present that you will seek always to see this divine light within Rhoda, and seek always to share this divine light within yourself? Who presents Rhoda to Jason to be married? And who presents Jason to Rhoda to be married? Rhoda, Jason, as you dedicate yourselves to one another, we are mindful of the presence of God around us.
I take you, Rhoda, to be my wife, my favorite partner in life, my constant friend, and my one true love. I promise to love you without reservation, in sickness and in health, plenty and want, together in our times of joy and sorrow. Always to be open and honest with you for as long as we both shall live.
I, Rhoda, take you, Jason, to be my husband, my faithful partner in life, my constant friend, and I want your love. I promise to love you without reservation, in sickness and in health, in plenty and in want, to stand together in our times of joy and sorrow, always to be open and honest with you for as long as we both shall live.
May I have the ring? Let us bless these rings. Oh God, these rings are circles, symbols that remind us of that which has no beginning and no end. And so in this moment, bring your blessing to these rings to also be symbols of unity, joining, and commitment. And grant that the love which Rhoda and Jason have for each other now may grow even stronger in the years to come. And these are the rings that Rhoda and Jason will wear for the rest of their lives, that symbolize the love that they have for each other. So let's each of us take a moment and send our thoughts and our prayers and our love to these rings, so that as they wear them, they will carry our love with them as well. And on this table are two glasses filled with a little bit of different wine. In just a moment, I'm going to invite the mothers of Rhoda and Jason to come up and take those two glasses and to pour it into the one glass, symbolizing, first of all, that their love is now blended, never to be separated. And also, since the beginning of time, we humans have seemed to have celebrated all our wonderful events by eating, and also by toasting with wine. In the Jewish faith, which is one of the oldest religions and the precursor to Christianity, this became a ritual that was very important, called drinking from the cup of life. And then Jesus took that same element, the wine and the bread, and he said, this wine is my blood, and this bread is my body. Do this to remember what? To remember his whole message, that everything is the body of God now. And everybody and everything is the body of God, which is love. And so as our bride and groom eat this bread and drink this wine, they honor the love that they have for each other. They honor the love that they share with all of us here today. And they acknowledge through this that we all live within this wholeness, which is God and which is love. So first, if I could ask the two moms to come up and pour that wine into the one glass. The bridesmaids are going to come forward, and we have some symbols from the Filipino culture that are beautiful ancient customs. And we ask God that these symbols bring us an awareness of the beautiful prayers and action that they are. And so first is the veil. Oh God, as this veil is placed, we recognize the unity of these two individuals, Rhoda and Jason, and we recognize the new unity of their two families. We ask you to clothe them as one in love. And then if we could bring the cord. Oh God, this cord stands for the infinity of marriage. The marriage of Rhoda and Jason that will last a lifetime. Through all the ups and downs of marriage, we ask that you hold them together in unity. Oh God, as Jason gives these coins to Rhoda, and then Rhoda gives them back to Jason, we recognize that they symbolize the mutual sharing of riches, and we understand that even more than that, they symbolize the mutual sharing of the good fortune that life will bring them each and together in the future. And now our sponsors, bridesmaids and groomsmen, can take off the cord and the veil. Now would you all please stand for the nuptial blessing